in Spain couldn't stop the rain. Sidonia, my storm plane. Oh,
it's hard to feel sorry for someone like me, but there is one thing I'll never know. I will forever be married to England.
wait for you to fall. Everyone's alone. Stood above the rest, the best. Oh, wait for you to fall. Everyone's alone. You stood above the rest, the best. Oh.
Standing in this room again, looking down. It's time to close the drapes and forget. The sun would never set on our love. This love that would not be.
Boilermaker, I'd hope that you would take her all over hell's half-acre with the wolves. Boilermaker, she thinks I'm just a faker. If only you could take her to the wolves. Boilermaker, martinis in a shaker, and nothing else will wake her but the wolves. Boilermaker, her 3 a.m. icebreaker, nobody else can make her except the wolves. I just want her to be inside and keep out of harm's way. She refuses to stay. I'm so scared that they'll take her away. Boilermaker, I'd hope that you would take her all over hell's half-acre with the wolves.
Well, there's a boiler maker and he lives on board. His pocket's full of all the things he's stored. There's his trusty wrench and it goes squeak, squeak. And a hammer, boom, and a mouse. Every day and night he would check the hull, and the captain thought that this was kind of dull. That he checked for leaks, it had been decreed that the ship was built stronger than the sea. Hey there, Mr. Boilermake, you think that this ship can sink. There's no leak, you silly man.
Well, if there is, I'll fix it, and the best I can.
It was late one night on the Arctic coast. The crew was busy with the New Year's toast. No one at the wheel when the ship went boom. The Boilermaker felt his heartbeat jump. He sent his mouse scampering off to sea. When the mouse came back and shouted out, "Leak, leak!" But the captain laughed that he had his doubts. Why would anybody trust a mouse? Hey there, Mr. Boilermaker, you think that this ship can sink? There's no leak, you silly man.
Well, if there is, I'll fix it, and the best I can.
So the Boilermaker went below, with the captain following in tow. What they saw there chilled them to their souls. An iceberg had opened a very big hole. So the captain ran back and he told the crew, and they cried to the Boilermaker, "What do we do? We don't have vests 'cause we thought we couldn't sink." And the Boilermaker said,
Let me think. My pockets hold numerous things. Let's see what some rummaging brings. There's my hammer, wrench, and bow.
Then he reached a bit deeper to pull more things out. There was a life vest and some oars. There was a rowboat. There was more. There was a schooner with yellow sails. There was a dolphin. There was a whale.
Wow.
And the crew got in the boats and on the animals' back as their ship sunk down into the ocean black. And on that day, forth sailing on the sea, they would sing their Boilermaker melody, even though now they knew to believe. Hey there, Mr. Boilermaker, you think that this ship can sink? There's no leak, you silly man.
Well, if there is, I'll fix it, and the best I can.
We all start out so beautiful, without a care in the world. Those wild-haired boys and wide-eyed girls. I never realized how impossible it would feel. Didn't know I need to look back just to remember what's real. I wanna dream all day. Don't wanna feel afraid. I wanna feel loved and protected from my own grown-up ways. And all the kids say yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Loud and sweet, you tell the truth. Speak your mind without a care. How did I get so far from when I used to share? Life can be so messy, and even when I try to clean it, I still need someone to guide me. It gets harder to admit. And all the kids say yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I never reach out, send you a letter, then we'd never know. But if I hesitate, then we'd miss the chance to throw it all away. I wanna know, could you be the one for me? Never knowing is the hardest part. Just tell me what you need from me. Don't wanna set myself up for humiliations, rejections, failed expectations. No, 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 don't break the ice unless you wanna fall through. But sometimes breaking the ice is what we have to do. I'm breaking the ice 'cause I wanna fall through. Sometimes breaking the ice is what we have to do. Maybe you'll be the one that I'll find knocking at my door. But I just can't sit around here and wait 'cause you're never here. I wanna know, could I be the one for you? Or is all this my imagination? Maybe you don't care for me. No, 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 don't break the ice unless you wanna fall through. But sometimes breaking the ice is what we have to do. I'm breaking the ice 'cause I wanna fall through. But sometimes breaking the ice is what we have to do. I'm writing this letter, tell you everything I need to say. Then I'll tear it apart and let the wind take it all away. But I still need to know, would you take my hand and walk with me? And I would never, never let it go, but I think it may be too late. Don't break the ice unless you wanna fall through. But sometimes breaking the ice is what we have to do. I'm breaking the ice 'cause I wanna fall through. But sometimes breaking the ice is what we have to do. Sometimes breaking the ice is what we have to do.
You never thought you'd have to write a song with some traffic sounds and a cameo from your mom, but it's due in a week and it better be strong or else you're gonna get a
No, you're not going to lose this, Nur Ein. There are 5, count them, 5 officials and 2 shadows tonight. Fix that.
25 will enter, all of them will try. Only one will stand alone, and 24 will die. This is Nur Ein, Nur Ein, Nur Ein, Nur Ein, Nur Ein.
Welcome once again to Nur Ein. It is Nur Ein 20, round 6. Officially, we're the next to last one that is going on. Next week is the finals, and we will find out who eventually will be the one, the Nur Ein, next in a week and change, because, you know, the voters got to vote. So let's get right into it. Here's it's round 6, Dark Cove. Here is Berkeley Social Scene with Dark Cove here on the listening party.
I left my hero stuck in this jam, all alone without any hope or plan. The water's rising incredibly fast, abandoned in this cove as the diving cast. My head and heart are pounding, my head and heart they feel love so lost. Begging, pleading from all of my fans, family, publisher, and media demands. 3 years on, I still don't have much. Keyboards and legal pads all recoil from my touch. My head and heart are pounding, my head and heart they feel oh so lost. Gotta find a way out of this dark hole. Gotta find a way out of this dark hole. Gotta find a way out of this dark hole. Gotta find a way out. Gotta find a way out of this dark hole. Pages hold their ground and resist. Subplots come up with all their crazy twists. Is there a way to bring it all home and save a man from wasting a wave to skin and bones? My head and heart are pounding, my head and heart they feel. My head and heart they feel oh so lost. Gotta find a way out of this dark hole. Gotta find a way out of this dark hole. Gotta find a way out of this dark hole. Gotta find a way out. I gotta find a way out. I gotta find a way out of this dark hole.
You're listening to Nur Ein.
Everything's out of time, except when I'm alone. It's a perfect happy song. Don't have to live in a rewind. I wanna go back home. Don't always wanna be so alone. Just need a place without the noise. I wanna be where there's no phone. Leave me in my darkness, where the walls are mine. Let me have my darkness, where I know just what I'll find.
Hi, this is Ken. You're listening to Nur Ein.
Keep your head down and take the low road. This is where it gets you, a darkened abode. No one to see, no one to love. Just hell below, no heaven above. Keep to yourself your thoughts and your prayers. Then
That's Grumpy Mike here on the listening party. Before that, we had The Friends, and we started off with Berkeley Social Scene. Those are 3 of the 5 official bands that are in tonight. And then we have 2 shadows going on. This is for round 6. This is entitled Dark Cove, and the challenge was to use hand claps and snaps. Also, folks should start working on their finals. You don't know who's going to be in it. We'll find out for sure in a couple of days. But for round 7, the finals, the title is going to be XX. And you have to bring your A game. So there's no additional challenge, just XX. So that could be interpreted in a bunch of different ways. Who knows? So this is, let's continue on. This is Max Bombast with Dark Cove here on the listening party.
There's a tiny little town hidden deep in Puget Sound where the sunlight doesn't pierce the fog. And right since it was made way back in 1858, all other townsfolk have been somewhat odd. They're pale and they don't age, and they will tell you to your face. Welcome to Dark Cove, the happy harbor hamlet. It's harboring a secret of own. Welcome to Dark Cove, let us wet your palate. Can we offer you a sample of home? It only takes one bite, so how about tonight? Everyone's polite, they all want an invite before they step into your house. And if they go outside, they wear SPF 99. They may try to glamour your spouse. Something's wrong about this town. It has been since the year it founded. Welcome to Dark Cove, happy harbor hamlet. It's harboring a secret of own. Welcome to Dark Cove, let us wet your palate. Can we offer you a sample of home? It only takes one bite, so how about tonight? Welcome to Dark Cove. Small clerical error caused a reign of terror to this day. Welcome to Dark Cove. It's really only fair that we inform you just in case you plan to stay. We should have been forthcoming. The town is really named Dark Coven. You can't escape the reach of the vampires of No Beach. They're so hospitable, so predictable, they'll make you a feast. You can't escape the reach of the vampires of No Beach. They're so hospitable, so predictable, they'll make you a feast.
All along this broken shoreline, out on Island Point and Head, the lighthouse rose and multiplied as the mariner's business spread. But 100 years and more have passed since the last new lamp was lit. But the winds blow hard and the salt corrupts, and the keepers have died or quit. When at last the coast gives up her rocky ghosts, when that final lamp was still and cold and her tower smashed or sold, will all the sails be hauled and stowed and leave Dark Cove? night watch anchors drop, and the sailors shoot the stars. Have the sextants gone to rest? Is a GPS and satellite the only thing to trust? And when at last the coast gives up her rocky ghost, when that final lamp goes still and cold and her tower smashed or sold, will all the sails be hauled and stowed and leave the dark cold? And when at last the coast gives up the rocky ghost, when that final lamp is still and cold and her tower smashed or sold, will all the sails be hauled and stowed and leave the dark coast? Leave a dark cold.
Hi, this is Paco Del Stinko, and you're listening to Nur Ein.
It's summer now, but I recall the winter of '01. We dragged our sled beyond the lighthouse where the big fish run. The ice had candle, we got stuck, and then a squall came up between us and the mainland. A crack had opened up. We ran toward the island into the blinding white, fighting for our lives on the Lake Superior's ice. It just our tents and tackle against the mighty wind. Seemed our fishing trip was over before it could begin. Head into the gale, I know I'm gonna make it. Chiseling my way, wind nipping at the nose. Keep your toes, gotta make it to Dark Cove. Dark Cove is our only hope. Together we can take it alone. We never make it. Try your mind, leave your fears behind in Dark Cove. Safe in the cafe by the landing, locals talk, watching all the crazy fishermen come back across. Way out on the way, dip your hole and hunker down. 200 foot of wax line twixt the sky and 30 pounds of trout. 10 degrees at the bone, and a fish who will hold. Use the fool, both are bold. When you see that blood on the ice, then you know that he made the lucky strike. Head into the gale, I know I'm gonna make it. Chiseling my way, wind nipping at the nose. Keep your toes, gotta make it to Dark Cove. Dark Cove was our only hope. Together we can take it alone. We never make it. Write the story, the stuff of the stories of our Dark Cove.
And now a look at the marine observations around western Lake Superior for 6 p.m. Saturday, June 21st. At Devil's Island, the wind was southeast at 5 knots and the temperature was 73 degrees. At Rock of Ages, the wind was southeast at 7 knots and the temperature was 65 degrees. At the Silver Bay Harbor, the wind was calm and the temperature was 56 degrees.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Some kids like to pretend. Some kids don't have any friends. Some kids roam the night, wasted youth, wasted lives, stuck on a street with a dead end. Some kids play silly games. Some kids are those led astray. Some kids will never know more than a broken home, never ever gonna graduate. The kids are in alright, alright. I said the kids are in okay, okay. I said the kids are in alright, alright, okay. Some kids worry about the prom. Some kids pull the fire alarm. Some kids get hand-me-downs. They'll never leave this town. Some kids learn how to build a bomb. Some kids grow up too fast. Some kids never get to class. There's nowhere to go in a town called Dark Cove. Some kids just aren't meant to last. Because the kids are in alright, alright. I said the kids are in okay, okay. I said the kids are in alright, alright, okay.
Did you see Tiffany? She got braces.
What do you mean he's your boyfriend?
You never say what you mean to say.
He's dating Brianna. Why would he send you that?
Oh my god. Brian was wearing those lame ass shades. Everyone knows that you're 10 times the tramp that I ever was.
I colored my hair. What am I gonna do?
The kids are in alright, alright. I said the kids are in okay, okay. I said the kids are in alright, alright, okay. The kids are in alright, alright. I said the kids are in okay, okay. The kids are in alright, alright, okay. Hey.
Now I got the right one.
Nur Ein! Nur Ein! Nur Ein!
It is. That's the finals for Nur Ein. Well, the next one. We'll go from there.
25 will enter, all of them will try. Only one will stand alone, and 24 will die. This is Nur Ein!
So we had Lucky Witch and the Righteous Goats and Brownward and the Big Wine. Did some shadows. Before that was Sober and Max Bombast. That's your songs for tonight. That is round 6. We are the next two finals right now, and it's going to be up to the judges to pick from those 5 to whittle them down to 2. Next week we'll be doing XX, and we will doing the finals and do just one more, and then we will find out who is the one, the Nur Ein. Been your host, Tommy G. Thank you very much for listening tonight. I can play a couple of tunes if you would like and put something in the chat, but I'm glad to see everybody popping around, and thank you very much for listening tonight. Let me find something interesting here. So how far back can I go? Yeah, let's try this one. This is, no, not that one. Let's try this one. This is an old Frankie Big Fix. This is Heart Shaker back from 2011, so frighteningly 14 years ago, from Nur Ein 6. here's Heart Shaker. You're on the Listening Party Post Show. Thanks for listening, folks.
Since I met you, girl, I've been living on a borrowed time, walking around with my head in the clouds, abandoning the reason for rhyme. And baby, I know you're scared, 'cause it's a dangerous game of chance. But whatever it is, you know you can't resist coming back for another dance. But then back home to him. 'Cause now I'm alone, can't get you on the phone. Well, baby, don't you leave me, baby, no. Listen to me, darling, baby, 'cause you know that you're a heart shaker. Make me wanna be a risk taker. Make me wanna take you by the eyes and show you, baby, just what's at stake. There's no denying it, girl. The picture is crystal clear. Take a look at yourself and see what everyone else has been witnessing for over a year. 'Cause when you fall, there's only one way to avoid any harm. You got to use the wind and steer your tail spin right into my loving arms. And I'll be waiting here for you. 'Cause now I'm alone, can't get you on the phone. Oh, baby, don't you leave me, baby, no. Listen to me, darling, baby, 'cause you know that you're a heart shaker. Make me wanna be a risk taker. Make me wanna take you by the eyes and show you, baby, just what's at stake. Cause now I'm alone, can't get you on the phone. But baby, don't you leave me, baby, no. Listen to me, darling, baby, 'cause you know that you're a heart shaker. Make me wanna be a risk taker. Make me wanna take you by the arms and show you things and show what's at stake. Just what's at stake.
There's a stolen diary. I gotta get it back. It got taken from the godfather's daughter. If I feel like it whack, you know, I understand why. It could have been the damned FBI. But there just ain't no way. It was the local cops or the CIA.
some cement shoes. There's a stolen diary. I gotta get it back. I never stop trying. And if I fail, well, you know that I get whacked.
Saturday at 2, I sit and watch a friend waiting for you. She checks her phone to see there's nothing there. She slinks into a chair and signals for an ultra tread. It's time to use my while. I offer her a bonjour and a smile. She tells me that her friend is being rude. I order us some food, and soon we're making love in the nude. 'Cause I keep every appointment in my stolen diary. The Royal Albert Hall. Fetch the tickets waiting for me at will call. And when I'm asked, I flash my fake ID. The clerk smiles back at me and says, enjoy the symphony. When I take my seat, I find a stunning beauty sitting next to me. She tells me that she so loves Martineau. I lie and say me too, and soon we're shagging in the loo. 'Cause I keep every appointment in my stolen diary. I've tried to make it out on my own and found myself all alone. It's easy, it's easy, it's easier to follow someone else's path and deal with the aftermath and face up to the sorry facts that I'm just not that interesting. How far should I go? Is it wrong to let a patient just not show? It's nice to have someone look after me, and how bad can it be? Who can't use some free surgery? Then I start to fade, and I get the sense mistakes are being made. And suddenly the room is filled with noise, concern in every voice. But I'm okay, I made my choice. 'Cause I keep every appointment in my stolen diary. I keep every appointment in my stolen diary.
Leaning on the windowsill, staring at the rain. Mind a million miles away, escaping from the pain.
Thinking back to when we met, what a crazy day. We were so young and innocent, not knowing what to say.
Days of thunder, days of grace. We had to learn to give and take. You took me with my faults and strings. A selfish heart for you forsake. For you forsake. Somehow we made it through with many highs and lows. selfish heart for you forsake. Days of thunder, days of grace. We had to learn to give and take. You took me with my faults and strings. A selfish heart for you forsake. For you forsake.
I'm all alone without you here.
Losing you was my greatest fear.
Now you're gone and nowhere near.
Maybe I'll shed for you one last tear. Days of thunder, days of grace. We had to learn to give and take. You took me with my faults and strings. Selfish heart for you forsake. Days of thunder, days of grace. We had to learn to give and take. You took me with my faults and strings. The selfish heart for you forsake. For you forsake. She writes about her love for mango juice on a whopping 7 pages. Now her friend, when she goes mad, goes through several stages. And how her mother always uses the stirring attachment of the drill for mixing dough, and how that makes her think of that bad name Bill to spill. And then 10 pages full of most intimate thoughts about her favorite telenovelas, and an essay on self-made perfume containing cloves of cardamom and aniseed. But it all can fill my heart with glee, 'cause though she writes about a whole lot of things, she never ever mentions me. She seems fond of cats, especially of ragdolls and Maine Coons. This is where things get but that is followed by her thoughts on silver spoons. And then she goes on ranting about her favorite cactus, and how yesterday she noticed that it's got an ugly spot, which hopefully will go away. Some more pages full of most intimate thoughts about her favorite chewing gum, and how she can't stand okra, olives, peas, and dill. And I promise if I ever get that chance to cook her dinner, I'll remember that, if only for a single paragraph. My humble self could once be where it's at. Man, this is frustrating. I'll sneak back into a room and quietly return this thing to where it lay. But no, I'll have another glance. Maybe, perhaps there's still a chance she might have something relevant to say. Sure, it's good to know about her favorite painters and her favorite song. And sure, it's good to know about what car her best friend drives, to know that can be wrong. And then 7 more pages on TV shows. Sadly not what I hope for, 'cause you see, though she writes about a whole lot of things, she never ever mentions me. to les messieurs, à tous les messieurs.
Deux, trois. She came and stole my diary, swiped it while I slept. The morning fog revealed her plan, an empty drawer, an empty bed. Never once did I suspect she wasn't on our side. I should have realized the risk of falling for a foreign spy. Never would I betray my country, my allegiance to the red, white, and blue. Still, I can't get her out of my mind, but somehow I must pull through. So I stole back my diary with pages torn in shreds. State secrets lost and compromised, an empty drawer, an empty bed. Never would I betray my country, my allegiance to the red, white, and blue. Still, I can't get her out of my mind, but somehow I must pull through. So I stole back my diary with pages torn in shreds. State secrets lost and compromised, an empty drawer, an empty bed. An empty drawer, an empty bed. An empty drawer, an empty.
Check your diary now. I have all your memories, those wonderful times I had with Stephen. I took it maliciously. Today I'll be remembering that day at the park eating ice cream. I didn't need to read today's entry, cause all her dirty laundry is on social media. I wanted to unfriend her, a letter from the sender found its way right back to me. When I stole your diary, it was under lock and key, hiding things you didn't want to show. When I stole your diary, read the words I cannot read, secrets that I wish I didn't know. I stole your diary, now I have all your memories of walking on the beach, looking at rocks. I went into your room, I was all by myself. In my hand I held my diary. I didn't need to read today's entry, cause all her dirty laundry is on social media. I wanted to unfriend her, a letter from the sender found its way right back to me. When I stole your diary, it was under lock and key, hiding things you didn't want to show. When I stole your diary, read the words I cannot read, secrets that I wish I didn't know. When I stole your diary, it was under lock and key, hiding things you didn't want to show. When I stole your diary, read the words I cannot read, secrets that I wish I didn't know.
So you're listening outside my door, and you're hearing me at my very core as I sing out loud. You're eavesdropping, you're savoring, you're mentally recording my everything, and you're hanging on every word. Hanging on every word. Hanging on every word. Hanging on every word. You're stealing my diary.
We were young and lucid. Your parents were not clueless. 18th birthday weeks away. We listened to illusions and early 90s fusion. Nowhere to go, but all the way. Your father got home early. We got dressed in a hurry. In your blouse, I felt a fool. Sit down confrontation with readied explanations, leaving them the burden of proof. But your mother stole your diary, invaded both our privacy, our deniability is a teenage fantasy. My loyalty was with you. I said what you wanted me to. Foolish credibility. We all reached an impasse. We all knew the real facts. Party lines were on display. 'Cause your mother stole your diary, invaded both our privacy, our deniability was a teenage fantasy. No, ma'am, not at all. We're just having fun. No, sir, not at all. Feels like one-way trust. She'd read the full description from the journal that she lifted, but can't admit. How does she know? You had your suspicions from varied contradictions. A daughter's trust can't be regained. 'Cause your mother stole your diary, invaded both our privacy,
foolish fantasy.
I want to know everything about you. Your tiniest details I want to learn. You've got a smile beyond my understanding. Deep in your eyes is where my future lies. I'm gonna steal your diary, and then I'll steal your heart. I'll find the dreams you hide in them, and give you what you want. Now that I've found you, let's not waste a moment. My life is better now that we're here. Can we spend every day together? When I hold you close, I feel at home. I'm gonna steal your diary, and then I'll steal your heart. I'll find the dreams you hide in them, and give you what you want. I'm gonna take a page, make a paper airplane, send a love letter, flying through the air. I want to know everything about you. Your deepest secrets I want to know. If it takes us a lifetime of learning, every moment is worth more than gold. I'm gonna steal your diary, and then I'll steal your heart. I'll find the dreams you hide in them, and give you what you want. I'm gonna steal your diary, and then I'll steal your heart. I'll find the dreams you hide in them, and give you what you want.
Cause you know I'm going, because you know, and I no longer love you. Game over, baby, because you know, because you know. Who would want to be like me? You think you're better, and that's right, baby. I understand. You stole my diary, and I became so predictable. Shame on you, shame on me. I was not, I just was the one who wrote that pages. I stole his diary, wanting to be like no other than him. You know the naked truth. Who do you think I am? This is like it is. Do you think I'm sexy? Because you know
this last forever.